Eala captures breakthrough SEA Games gold after dominant win in women's singles. Living up to her billing as the highest-ranked WTA player in Southeast Asia, Eala becomes the first Filipina to win the women's singles title in the SEA Games since 1999 Chonburi, Thailand. Eala claimed another piece of history before her stellar 2025 ended. Eala captured her first-ever Southeast Asian Games gold medal after reigning in the women's singles following a 6-2, 6-1 win over Thai foe Manangkaya Sawanki in the final at the National Tennis Development Center in Nonthaburi on Thursday, December 18. Living up to her billing as the highest-ranked WTA player in Southeast Asia, the world number 53 Eala became the first Filipina to win the event since Maricris Fernandez last achieved the feat in 1999. Indonesia and Thailand dominated the event in the following editions with 7 and 4 titles, respectively, but Eala put an end to that duopoly as she expectedly brushed aside an opponent significantly ranked lower at world number 240. Eala sealed the win after a Sawanki forehand sailed out of bounds, the Filipina holding her face in her disbelief as she delivered just the Philippines' 8th singles title, men and women included, in SEA Games tennis. The 20-year-old also improved on her bronze finish in the 2021 Vietnam edition. Rappler.com. The moment did not arrive with thunder. There was no roar from the sky, no dramatic collapse to the court, no tears that flooded the baseline. Instead, Eala stood still for a heartbeat after the final point, her racket still raised, her eyes fixed on the far end of the court where her opponent had just surrendered the match. The scoreboard told the story plainly, a dominant win, straight sets, no ambiguity. But what the numbers could not hold was the weight of what had just happened. Eala was a Southeast Asian Games gold medalist. For Philippine tennis, it was a long-awaited sunrise. For Eala, it was something more intimate, a confirmation that the years of quiet work, lonely practices, and faith in a distant dream were no longer just promises of tomorrow. They were realities of today. A match without fear. From the opening serve of the women's singles final, it was clear that Eala had arrived with intention. Her footwork was sharp, her timing precise, her body language calm to the point of disarming. She did not rush points. She did not chase applause. She played as if the gold medal was already within reach, and she simply needed to walk toward it. Her opponent tried to disrupt the rhythm, pushing the ball wide, testing Eala's patience. But patience has become one of Eala's greatest weapons. She absorbed the pressure, redirected it, and turned defense into attack with ease that belied her age. Each clean forehand down the line felt like punctuation. Each hold of serve was a quiet declaration, I belong here. The match unfolded quickly, almost cruelly so. Long rallies ended with Eala dictating the final shot. Break points came and went, most of them claimed by the Filipina. As the games stacked in her favor, the outcome became inevitable. The gold medal was no longer a question of if, only when. And when that final point landed in, the silence that followed was almost sacred. The weight of a flag. Wearing the Philippine colors has never been a casual thing for Eala. Even as a junior competing abroad, even while training far from home, the flag was always present, stitched into her heart, if not always on her sleeve. The SEA Games offered a different kind of pressure. This was not a junior Grand Slam, not a professional tour event where expectations blur into the background noise of rankings and points. This was regional pride, national history, and the unspoken hope of a country that has waited a long time for tennis glory. Philippine tennis has known brilliance before, but it has also known long droughts. Courts fell quiet. Dreams thinned. Young players looked elsewhere. Eala grew up in the shadow of that silence, and chose to challenge it. Winning gold was not just about personal achievement. It was about restoring belief. As the Philippine flag was raised during the medal ceremony, it fluttered gently, almost shyly, as if unused to standing that tall in tennis once more. Eala stood straight, eyes forward, expression composed. But beneath that calm was a story still being written. Built in the margins. Eala's journey has never been loud. It has been deliberate. While many young athletes chase quick validation, Eala chose structure. She trained overseas, sharpened her game against the world's best juniors, learned how to lose before she learned how to win. Every setback was absorbed, analyzed, and filed away for future use. The SEA Games gold did not arrive as a surprise to those who had been paying attention. Her strokes had matured. Her decision-making had grown wiser. Most importantly, her belief had become unshakable. In the final, that belief manifested as freedom. She played without fear of mistakes, without the burden of legacy pressing on her shoulders. She did not try to be a savior of Philippine tennis. She simply played her game, clean, intelligent, relentless. And that was enough. More than a medal. Gold medals tarnish. Records fade. Headlines move on. But breakthroughs endure. This victory marked a turning point, not just for Eala, but for every young Filipino player watching from cracked public courts and borrowed rackets. It whispered a powerful truth. It is possible. Possible to compete. Possible to win. Possible to stand on a podium with the best in the region and hear your anthem play. For Eala, the gold medal is not an ending. It is a bridge between promise and fulfillment, between potential and responsibility. With it comes new expectations, new challenges, and a brighter spotlight. But if the SEA Games final revealed anything, it is that she does not flinch under light. She uses it to see more clearly.